Hi family, how are you doing today? Today I'm going to try out one of the oldest profession in the world. It is modeling. It started off in 1853 by somebody called Charles Worth. He was a fashion designer who decided to dress up his wife, Maria Worth. And today it has been a lucrative job for millions of youth. Today I'm in Boya, precisely at Bongo Square, and I'm going to try out what it takes to become a model. Follow me in this epic journey. I hope you're gonna like this video. If you have not subscribed, please do it. Okay, so immediately as I entered, I just linked up with one of the trainers, Dio. He was amazing. He made me crack out with laugh. I was busy just laughing and looking at places like a complete clown. So I got to ask him what were some of the things I had to learn first before even thinking of becoming a model. And trust me, he was there to guide me everywhere. Look at me just looking confused. Everybody's just doing. These girls are beautiful, by the way. The guys were awesome. I was like, how long do I have to take to become like them? So I had to ask him some few questions.
Modeling, the first things we always consider is how you walk, because just the way you approach somebody tells the person a lot about you. That's the thing. So the first thing we work on is how you catwalk. We call it a catwalk because it has a charismatic way. Whenever I say catwalk, if you ever look at a catwalk from a low angle, it has this vibe. You just like it.
I'm going to catwalk today.
Yes, you catwalk today.
Whew, it's going to be a ride. I'm excited. I'm ready.
Okay.
So what are the criteria? What do you consider before bringing in people into the modeling world?
We don't actually have like a major consideration. The thing is just that you have to be passionate about being a model first. That's all we need.
How long have you been teaching models?
2 years.
Oh wow, that's a long time. I'm sure you have a lot of experience. Can't wait to find out how that experience is going to help me transform into the model I've been practicing for.
Okay.
Let's go do this. Do I need to jog before becoming a model?
No, forget that thing.
So if I want to become a model, like I'm here to become a professional model, what should I be considering?
Modeling is for every person, both the tall, the fat. I think we have more than 15 different types of modeling. So you can so every human being fits in every category, because there are models who focus on their wigs. You can see sometimes people advertise pants. Yes, so it focuses on everybody. So there's no specific criteria of being a model. The thing is to know yourself and know what you're good at and know your selling point. There are some models that we have them that their selling point are their eyes, some are their walks, some is their body. So you just need to know what works for you and you're good to go when it comes to modeling.
So what do you have to say about those people who say modeling is too exposed? That is too much exposure in modeling and it's ungodly. What's your take on that?
I don't know why people say that, because I believe every walk in life is exposed, sexually, moral, in any way. I believe there are people who don't have the knowledge about modeling, because it's also as a profession, and like every other profession, there are ups and there are downs, and they are responsible people who have made a living out of this. So were they prostitutes? No, they just had a focus and they aligned with their vision and they know what worked for them. So they use it and get where they were today.
The truth is, it happens in every field. The reason why the modeling sector is so pronounced about it is because it's an open sector, right? So everything you do is actually done in the open. And once you do that in the open, a lot of people get to see it, a lot of people get to know about it. So that's why the news travels so fast. But it happens in every sector.
So what is your future? What is your future plan for these models that you're training today? Where do you hope to see them in the next 5 years?
Like in the other workshops that we do, organize the makeup, be the modeling, and every other thing that we do, acting, join. In the next 5 years, we will see ourselves being as one of the institutions concerning modeling. Like you should be coming up, I've been thinking of coming to Runway 101 because it's all about skills, and we discovered that skills is what sells. Yes, because you can go to school, education is good. Skills with education makes a whole lot of difference. But we don't want to be in that set that complaints that okay, there's no work, there's no this, there's no this. So what are you doing? Even when God had to feed people with the 5,000 people with fishes and bread, He asked, "What do you have in your hands?" So actually, you must have something in your hand before any other thing. So we see ourselves going empowering as many people.
After learning a few basics from the trainer and the director, I had straight down to the runway, and it was not easy. Wow, these girls were fantastic. They blew my mind. I was there taking directions, where to place my steps, how to walk, how to turn. Funny enough, I was learning from the girls first, and I had to learn. The guys too weren't having it easy down there. They were doing their own stuff. That's me on the runway right now. They put me up with one of the baddest girls there. Trust me, I had to defend my title. Top chatting carry lad. And you know how we did it? We came out on top. Even though there were ups and downs, we still came out on top and we were rocking the show. I had a lot of fun. The coach had a lot of fun. The trainers, everybody. And straight away we had to go interview some of my colleagues. I call them my colleagues because I'm now in the modeling world. Let's go hear what they had to say. Afa,
I'm fine.
the youngest model in this place.
I think so.
So what's your inspiration? What's your drive? What makes you want to become a model?
Well, as a young lady, like since from childhood, modeling has been, I've really admired and loved modeling, and I want my voice to be heard in the public. I want to be like a role model to others. I want to inspire others.
And you're already doing it because basically you're the youngest, and the way the card work here, I have to say that the way the card work,
Hey,
it's amazing.
thank you.
See, Nancy, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm great. I'm good. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
So I just want to find out why choose modeling?
Let's see. Growing up, watching people showcasing the act of working, but not working, like just strolling, working with passion, working with style, working with class. That was what got me, let's say, that was what made me admire modeling.
So what's your inspiration and what's your drive behind this?
Well, I've actually just loved doing modeling since I was a kid. I always admire models, and it's just something I find interesting. And so I would just like to do it more and more. I even see myself in bigger places than this now.
What are the challenges you have been facing so far becoming a model?
Well, a lot. Like from the start, there was no confidence. Like when I started, like I saw the other people. I'm like, Meg, I'm not supposed to be here. People were good, like the way they walk, the way they behave, the confidence they had. Like mine was zero. I went to one competition first. There was no confidence. I didn't do anything, honestly. But then also, like the agency, models are, to have a good agency is difficult. I worked with one agency before. Like the owner of the agency, he wants to like have sexual affair with other models before you can go forward, which is not good. And also trying to fix my modeling program with my schoolwork is not really easy, but I'm trying. Thank God.
And how did you escape? Because it's no longer a hidden discussion that some of these things happen in the modeling industry.
Yeah.
Like a lot of advances for men, you have to give them this setting before they happen to get you into those top places. Are you the only one? How many stories have you heard like that? Is it something that is common, or is it just flying news?
I feel like it's common. You just have to stand your ground and know what you want, be focused, don't fall for any people who want sexual affairs before taking you to the top. There are decent agencies in Cameroon.
There are a lot of challenges actually. I mean, firstly, you get challenges from the outside world, from your friends, your peers. Mostly they'll be like, why modeling? I mean, be like, doesn't it pay? I mean, those kind of things. Then after you get challenges from even yourself, because at times you get discouraged, and then financial challenges, those kind of things, support, when you have support. But along life way I learned that when you go through life, it's mostly a one-man job.
Any challenge so far doing this?
First was with my parents, my family as a whole. Like growing up in a Christian background, they see modeling from a different perspective. They see it to be, let's say, worldly. You understand?
Yeah.
With the kind of clothes people showcase and stuff like the outfits in particular, and with the task that people do, and from rather to them, like their own perspective of it is that there's always something going on in the backstage. Like seeing people working, they're earning through modeling. They're always doing something evil backstage.
But is there something evil at the backstage? Let's just find out. Is there something evil at the backstage?
No.
So far, you've not encountered any evil thing.
No.
So, who is your inspiration behind this?
Flora Pura is one of my role models. I admire her a lot. Like she's really good in the thing.
So, doing modeling, what has changed for you? What have you realized being a model? How does it feel? What's the feeling like?
It feels great actually. Like it's actually relieving to walk on stage and have people stare. Not that I like attention so much, but it's
And we all love attention. We are humans. Humans love attention.
I'm going in for one competition now, Miss African Heritage. So it's currently going on.
Oh, you have our support 100%. We'll be there to give a shout out and wish you all the best.
Thank you.
So, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Miss Universe. I've always seen myself that way, honestly.
Miss Universe. That means you've conquered Cameroon already.
I've already conquered Cameroon.
That's an excellent drive.
Hey, maybe you see me and Miss Cameroon.
So we are looking at a future
Amen.
Miss Cameroon.
Yes.
Well, I see myself in the next 5 years as a big global model.
Becoming the actual model that wants like world class, being viewed on the world stage, those kind of things, earning awards, getting cash, those kind of things too.
And I want to personally thank you for Top Chat because Top Chat is all about showcasing youth excellence. And it's you doing this, as you can see, he's still a youth. So,
Very young man.
So, very young man, like you said. So, it's our work to go out there and showcase things like this. It has been an honor being in your platform and learning. I hope to be here sometime and maybe some of these people you're training today will be the trainers of the future.
Thank
and
you for coming.
we want to just say, good up to all the things you're doing. Congratulations and more grace to you.
Okay,
Thank you, man.
Thank you very much.
Runway